My name is Alana Morouney, and I am a textile artist and a metal sculptor, and I live here in Sackville, New Brunswick with my kid and my family. I got into needle felting because I was really interested in working with wool. I had been an apprentice on a sheep farm when I was younger on Vancouver Island, going to the sheep farm on the back of a motorcycle and working with sheep and then turning their fleece into roving. I was not a good spinner, but I really enjoyed doing a lot of sculptural knitting at the time, and then eventually that turned into the needle felting. I think it's kind of the perfect sculptural medium because you can make really incredible forms, three-dimensional forms. You don't have to wait for it to dry. You don't have to fire it in a kiln. You can use ready-made colors. You can dye it yourself quite easily, either with natural dyes or acid dyes. You can work really small, you can work really big. I feel like there's very few limits within it. You can cut away, you can add on. It's just fantastic. And people want to touch it. And you can do this for hours and bliss out. My neighbors have a knotweed patch that comes into my garden or into the back garden, so I was trying to find different ways of, I know I can't erase it, but maybe manage it and learn to live with it. So I started dyeing with the knotweed. And then that led me down the natural dyeing rabbit hole to where I am today. So as I was learning how to, or I guess as I was, learning how to dye, how to work with natural dyes, I kept a journal of what I was doing. I really liked the scientific aspect of doing natural dyes and what the relationship between the fibers and the pigments were, or the fibers and the dye. But there's also time is a big part of it, and concentration is a big part of it. So first I started with plants that I was already growing in my garden, rhubarb, calendula, the knotweed, and then I worked in the marigold, and then I did a lot with iron. I thought the iron was really interesting. Being a parent, I found that you're working in these small windows of time. And I found that the needle felting itself, you really don't need to have any previous preparation set up. You can just jump into it. And you can stop in the middle. Nothing's going to get spoiled. It's not going to change while you're away. And so working with something that really requires minimal tools and just a table and just a few needles. It was really perfect for that time of life.